So now, let's talk about M. Night Shyamalan in general, because he is the one director that everyone has decided he can only do twists.
It's almost like so outrageous that it's like, nope, this was this the whole time. It's like a twist, but it is a twist that has almost no connection to anything.
But
like, hey, pharmaceutical company.
But that's what the audience wants from him, unfortunately. Yeah. He can make great movies. Like Unbreakable is like obvious. Sixth Sense is obvious. Yeah. They are great movies. Then he does like The Village and Lady in the Water, where he's forcing himself into doing a twist. And then you get Old, where it has a twist, but it's not even really that interesting.
I think we've now got two types of twists. It's like you have a split twist where the twist is, oh, this was actually part of something bigger. But then you have like your old twist where you are, which I think like maybe like another, or like Knock at the Cabin. Yeah. And it's like, hey, it's not like this changes everything for a character. It is just like, hey, isn't this kind of crazy?
Yeah. You know? Well, Knock at the Cabin is interesting because it's like, I guess it's based on a book as well. They changed the way it's done, but I think Knock at the Cabin is one of those movies where it's like, it's so well acted that you're willing to forgive some of the stuff they do, that M. Night chooses to do in the movie, because Dave Bautista and the kid and
Jonathan Groff, right?
Jonathan Groff and the other guy, the couple, the way they play the movie, and Rupert Grint, the way they play and act in it, you're just like, okay, I like this movie just because they're acting well.
I feel bad for him because we've done this to him, you know?
But at the same time, he doesn't mind doing them. So, and there was a certain point where he sort of rejected it, in the same way that actors reject doing certain roles. Yeah. Like Harrison Ford decided that he was done with sci-fi for a little bit. He also has produced cool twist movies like Devil.
Listen, because when you were setting this list up, I was like, man, I was just looking through it. And Devil is so underrated of a movie to me that like the twist really is cool. Like, it is like, it's just neat. I love, I love a good, like, we're all in the same spot. Yeah. But it is, I remember seeing that in theaters and being like, you know what?
It's good.
Kind of nailed it. And it becomes so much, like, the DNA of it feels so much Shyamalan that people were like, oh, the Shyamalan movie. It's like it's like Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas,
I really like how he plays with the Christian idea of stuff. Like, in Signs, it's like very much a Christian movie, but it's not at all in any way whatsoever.
It's like aliens are like the opposite. Yeah.
It's just the setup to a bigger story. So I like that he plays with religion in that way. So in Old, in a way, I mean, it's got sort of some allegory to religion too.
That makes you old.
It's the beach that makes you old.